What's up, y'all? Anyway, we're back on the Dailies for September the 6th, 2024. And it looks like we get to collect a board game. 1. Complete an event. 1. Crafter Scrap Armor. 5. Cripple a Super Mutant's Head. 2. Kill a Mire Alert. 5. Sell weapons to an NPC vendor. 5. Anyway, we're at Summersville. So anyway, you come in this house right here. A lot of times, if somebody hadn't already cleaned it out, which it's probably been cleaned out. But anyway, there'll be a couple of ghouls and a couple of board games. It's been cleaned out. Nope, not yet. Anyway, you had to deal with some ghouls, but yeah, there's 3 board games out here. Excuse me, and 1 board game in here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the ones outside because they're the ones that are least picked over most time. So, got 1 board game. So, anyway, also a bunch of books in here. I believe there's approximately 260 books in here. So if you want to reset the 250 rule, this is a place to come to do it. You can pick up all these books and reset everything to scratch so you can start over again. If you don't know what the 250 rule is, I go over this quite a bit in these videos, but the 250 rule means that, like, I just picked up that typewriter. That typewriter will not be replaced in that exact location until I pick up another 250 items. So if I picked up all of these books and then I switch servers, that typewriter theoretically should be back there. So anyway, that's how the 250 rule works. Anyway, so we got our board game. Now let's get, we're not going to be able to get all 5 of our Mire Alerts down here, but usually we can get 2 or 3. Since we're already here, we'll go ahead and knock them out. In case we, on public, can't ever tell who's, what's been picked over and what hadn't, so. I don't know that I actually like them automatically tracking certain ones. But anyway, where we're at is basically that's the gray house that we were in right there. So we're basically just west of the gray house in the creek that goes into basically into the dry lake bed. That's usually all that's in here, but we'll walk up and see if there's a 4th. Okay, there wasn't a 4th, so. Was that mole rats? Oh, beavers. Okay, so. We're not too far from Lake Reynolds, so I think we're going to run to Lake Reynolds real quick and see if we can knock out our other 2, and I'll bring y'all back. Anyway, we're at Lake Reynolds. Lake Reynolds is right here on the map. You can usually walk out the back entrance at Nuka Valley or Nuka World on tour. It's usually, it'll bring you out. Where is it? Right there. So yeah, it'll bring you out at Lake Reynolds. So basically, if you just want to fast travel to Nuka World on tour and then go up to the back of it, to the back entrance. Anyway. That's the ones at Lake Reynolds. So what do we have next? Cripple a super mutant's head. Crafter scrap armor. So let's go take care of super mutant's head. I'll bring y'all back. Anyway, we're at North Kanawha Lookout. And there's usually just super mutants up here. We're going to go ahead and switch out our weapons. There should be at least 2 super mutants up here. Maybe we can get both of their heads.
No.
Hopefully. Let me get reset here. I guess I need to drink my company tea. Let that reset a little better. Okay. So, company tea and crippled heads. Let's see here. Now we have to sell weapons to an NPC vendor and crafter scrap armor. So, I guess we'll I guess I'm gonna go sell some weapons to an NPC vendor and I'll bring y'all back. Anyway, we just rolled into. Let me go over here and kind of get out of the way. Anyway, all we have left now is complete an event. And we're at Mount Blair Train Yard. Upon arriving in Mount Blair Train Yard, there will be an event that pops up, basically called BattleBot, and it's relatively simple. Take that guy out. Get away from him before he explodes. Take this guy out. And there's another guy up here. Take him out. And then, if you haven't done this event before, you'll have to get the key cards off of these two guys. The Bunker Alpha key card. I don't know when they patched it, but used to, if you went over here and you captured all, or if you transferred all, you transfer both the cards. So I don't know if you can see in here if it'll even show. It doesn't show unless I'm looking over a scrap box. But anyway, I've got about 100 of those cards. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to hit both of these within 2 seconds. So hit that one. Or 3 seconds. And I'm not doing it very well today. I've done it a lot faster. I think it helps when I'm not carrying my gun. Yeah, helps a little bit when I'm not carrying my gun. Anyway, when you get both those done within 3 seconds, come in here and hit this button. You'll complete the event. It doesn't give a lot, but it completes the event. Mini nuke, purify water, salvage the Saltron head. Anyway, so that completes the event. Let's get over here somewhere where we're not going to be disturbed too bad. Because this place is full of mole miners. Anyway, so we'll go over some of this stuff. Anyway, y'all, we're back. We're at the White Springs Refuge. I was going to show you another spot to get board games. So when you come into here, you're basically just gonna want to go all the way back to I think it's called the rec room. Yeah, rec room. And this is kind of your space, so these will be in here unless you picked them up. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 board games in here. 6 counting the one on the table. So they'll always be here, like I said, unless you have picked them up. So super easy spot, free fast travel to get your board game. But anyway, with that being said, I was gonna go ahead and we'll go over some of this stuff. Energy ammo, you should probably pick that up as you're just rolling. Super mutants drop it pretty regular. Gold star, complete a daily challenge, which is whatever. Collect a board game. I showed you the one down here at the Dry Lake bed at Summersville. There is another one. I don't know if I think there's some at Silva Homestead. It's either there or at Billings Homestead. One of those two right there has a board game. And then, well, White Springs is definitely a good choice just to pick up a board game. Oops, wrong button. Excuse me. Complete an event. Just as they come up, like right now, guided meditation is up. So, you could go do that event if you want to, if that's what you want to do. Up here, public event, guided meditation. Or you could do the one that I did, which is right here at Mount Blair Train Yard. It should start as soon as you spawn in, unless you've done it, earlier. Then over here, Big Bend Tunnel East. There's riding shotgun. If you go up and talk to Vinny Costa when you spawn in, if you go up on top of the little, like, whatever it is, mezzanine, ramp, whatever, you walk up the stairs and you've got the 2 crafting benches up there. There's a guy standing there in a suit. If you talk to him, it should spawn the event riding shotgun. If it doesn't, then it'll spawn another series of events, another series of quests for you to do. So if you get done with those, then you'll be able to spawn riding shotgun. Let's see, what else do we have? The armor, easiest way to do that is just craft you 3 pieces and scrap it. 3 level 1 leather right arms, and then scrap them, and that'll knock that out. Unless you just want to go out and get them yourself, whatever's easiest. Cripple Super Mutants head. We've got. I keep doing that. Or we did this. It's only 2, so it's pretty simple. You know, we went up here to Kanawha Lookout. If you're trying to get legendary perks right now, and you're doing like crafting a ton of the unstoppable monsters, or something like that for legendary perks, then a good spot for killing super mutants would be right here, Huntersville. Don't know if you're aware. If you're trying to get Deathclaw hands, super mutant blood bags are a really, really good place to find Deathclaw hands. Another spot is Scorch Beast, Scorch Beast poop. That's all I can say about it. So if you go into Watoga, but anyway, we're off subject. But Huntersville's full of super mutants and full of blood bags. Got a few super mutants at Foundation Outpost. Super mutants at West Tech Research Center. There's a ton there. Super mutants at National Isolated Radio Array. There's a bunch of them there. General Steakhouse, full of super mutants. You'll find them wandering around, you know, in the Cranberry Bog and in the mire. Oh, let me see. I think this is it. Sunny Top Ski Lanes, I think, has super mutants. So, anyway, there's where you can get your super mutants. Miralurks. You have Miralurks right at Spruce Knob Lake. There should be 5 there. Now, there is a king there. I will go ahead and forewarn you about that. The 2 places we went, Wendigo Cave has Miralurks. Where is it down here? There is a spot. Max Farm, Miralurks. There's another spot down here. Not Sundew Grove. Sacramento Glade, I think, has Miralurks. Quarry X3 has Miralurks. And the 2 spots we went today. And there's probably more. I mean, I know there's some. Where are we going over here? There's some over here. Ohio River Adventures, always Miralurks there. And the babies do count, the baby Miralurks do count as regular Miralurks. So, another spot to get them. And sell weapons. You'll get those with your super mutants. You should have more than enough weapons. But anyway, with that being said, I guess we're going to call this one. So, appreciate y'all stopping by, checking out this video. If you did enjoy the video, maybe think about hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel a whole bunch. Helps out the video a whole bunch. If you're enjoying the content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Always appreciated. Helps out the channel a great deal. Helps out the video a great deal. And really, really appreciate it. But anyway, y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you are. And we will catch y'all on the flip-flop. Later.